Good morning, students. Today we are going to learn very interesting poem, The Last Wolf. Before we proceed, let us understand what is wolf. Okay? You know very well in Hindi, but I want to tell you in English. Wolf means a large wild animal of the dog family. You must have seen in the television and all. Okay. So, wolf means a large wild animal of the dog family. Okay, so this poem is composed by famous poet Mary Tall Mountain. Okay, she is composed this poem. Now let us see short introduction of the poet. Okay, as we do always. Mary Tall Mountain was born in the year 1918 and passed away in the year 1994. She was a poet and writer of Native American heritage. So, Mary was not only a poet but also an author or a writer. Her poems explore the themes of loss of family and homeland. She was very active in Native American literature movement. Some of her well-known poems include Good Grease and Indian Blood. All right. After having been seen the title of the poem, The Last Wolf, and short introduction of the poet Mary Tall Mountain, now we shall see the short summary of the poem. Okay. So, this poem is based on the theme of how mankind's greed is destroying the life and habitat of all the other living beings. Okay, so nowadays what has happened is that human beings have become so much greedy. So, and therefore they do not think about the other people. Okay, they are worried about themselves. So we can say they are selfish. All right. So it's a moving narrative of how a wolf, the last of its pack, having lost all shelter and habitat due to indiscriminate human encroachment, arrives for refuge at the home of the poet, who shares its pain and suffering. So that is the gist of the poem, The Last Wolf. Okay, I remember very well. There was a time in my village, okay, near my village, there was dense forest, okay, there were lots of trees, and in the forest, in the jungle, there were so many wild animals. But as the modern age has come, what has happened, they have destroyed the nature, the trees and all, and therefore the wild animals are disappearing. Okay, their shelter is destroyed. So where will they be now? Okay, so that is what here the poet is trying to tell us. So just like we are destroying the nature, just like we are destroying the wild animals, similarly the time will come, we shall also destroy this whole world. That is what here the poet is trying to tell us. Okay, so that is the summary of the poem The Last Wolf. Okay, after this we shall read the poem. Okay, and then we shall look at explanation line by line.